Good early morning, Princess, from the right now ghost ship Carnival Horizon. Feels good to be up at a normal time. Headed, well, have to go to the buffet for their swill because none of the other coffee shops are open, but that is alright, that's fine. Then after that, again, there's nothing else open, so we'll have to figure out our own fun. The coffee from the buffet here on Carnival Horizon is kind of light, so it's yeah, we're 2 cups in, and that's fine. Just gonna sit here for a little bit, then hit the trails. And good morning, Cooper, off in the distance. Don't know if you can see her. Our stalker is out there somewhere, Celebrity Equinox. We've been, well, together since the ABCs. Oh, the shipyard plaque, Fincantieri, Stabilimento Venezia Marghera, construction, oops, there we go. 6243, that's the magic number in 2018. I am just walking around the ship and I'm using my Galaxy Watch to track, but it's weird in that I feel like I've been walking for quite a while, but I'm only up to 1,600 steps. It's just, it feels like a lot more, and I don't know if that's just because walking around the ship is kind of an obstacle course, so it feels like more work than walking around the relatively sedate, garden-lined streets around the palace, or it's confused by the lack of continuous changing, moving GPS signal. So it's fine. Still gonna, hit the goal, but I don't know, I just thought it was weird that it feels like I've walked a lot less. No, it feels like I've walked more than, the tech says I have. Worst case scenario, I end up actually walking more than the goal. So that's not a bad thing. I just took a peek in the IMAX theater and there we go. It is huge, impressively huge. And for a cruise ship, I kind of unfortunately understand why it's only on 2 ships. I think they dropped it on Panorama, which was the last build of this class. So yes, we have breakfast, we have Dr. Seuss breakfast, and then, yeah, we're gonna go see an IMAX movie. Believe it or not, you will, you know what? Once I explain, you'll understand why, you'll understand my movie choice. It is almost time for our Dr. Seuss breakfast, something I've been trying to do for quite a while, but it's either always been booked or whatever, so yes, finally gonna get to experience this here on Carnival Horizon. And I don't know how I missed this, but apparently our nitwit energy secretary, Granny Granholm, whatever her name is, got herself into a bit of a trouble a few days ago trying to do a very simple thing, and it's drive an electric car. So their goal was to drive from Charlotte to Memphis, apparently. Not that far, it's like 650 miles, right? And they were doing this as an EV road trip. Again, not a very challenging thing for normal people, but we have to remember, okay, this woman was appointed by Joe Biden. So clearly the entire team at the Department of Energy are not smart enough to plan an EV road trip, which some people might think is complex, but guess what? There's an app for that. There's multiple apps for that. Or you just kind of need to know how long a charge is going to take. This isn't that complicated, people. And somehow they almost got arrested. Or actually, you know what? As an EV driver, I think they should have gotten arrested. Absolutely, for icing a charging spot for the convenience of, Dame Miss Granholm, because God forbid she should be inconvenienced. Although, you could make it, well, okay, here's the thing. Maybe not arrested, but the property owner actually should have been able to have the car towed. Why not? Because it's their property. It's either between the Walmart or Electrify America, whoever, that gets to say, no, only EVs park in this space. Or, by blocking, they probably did commit a crime. Because by blocking that charging space with an ICE car, they were preventing Electrify America, or whoever the operator was, from actually gaining revenue from that charging spot. So that is theft. So yes, well, yeah, the Biden administration is stealing from Americans again. Can you believe it? Yes, of course you can believe it. Okay, man, not only are they dumb, are they thieves. And let's just contrast this to a private company run by a very smart capitalist who has managed to somehow, on their own, under the radar, but not really, build a charging network that is the envy of everybody else. Totally on their own. Totally on their own, right? So the government is pouring billions into the public charging network, which is probably going to be irrelevant in a couple of years, while Tesla just kind of went ahead and did it and didn't really make a big deal about it. Well, they made a big deal about it, but they didn't really have to make a big deal because it actually was a pretty incredible achievement, and they did it on their own. Yeah, wow. So another EV debacle brought to you by the incompetent nitwits in Washington. Thanks, Democrats, for ruining this. Check it out. It is Cat, and actually, yeah, looks like the same costume in Seuss Landing. Photo op done. Now in the queue. I hope I get a table solo. I hope I get a solo table because I don't want to repeat of the Dolly Parton Stampede. I never told you about that. Oh boy. Or Disney Wish. Check this out for table theming. Oh boy, look, the bow tie, the hat, and then, of course, well, it's Cat. Yes, I did get a two-top, so that problem never was. I did not bring the hat shirt. I did not want to be over-themed, although I was wondering this morning if I did, but it is not in the luggage, so we are sticking with Chewbacca. So there you go. Very mixed on the theme this morning, so I don't apologize for that. We start off with a little parfait type thing. There's two options. There's this and what looks like a fruit granola. So yes, we definitely had to do the fully themed version. And yeah, this table looks like it is basically draped in cotton candy. They offer up orange and apple juice. I was going to ask for unsweet tea, but I don't want to cause a problem. Also, these things, it's so cute. I don't want to rip it open, but, well, I guess some seals were meant to be broken, right? Okay, oh, this is complicated. I'm an adult. So we'll call this a hat parfait? Okay. Wow. Okay, do it again. It's like a candy parfait. Definitely for a younger palate. Yeah, it should be like Grandpa eating my granola. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I actually do like it. Front of the nicely themed menu. Look at that. And the actual fruit selection is pretty extensive. And all the names are properly themed. However, it does take a while to read them because the descriptions are themed too, so you kind of have to do a little bit of a Seuss decoding to figure out what is what. So I just kept the menu, and then maybe she'll be back to take my order because I couldn't read that fast. We were able to order sort of a combo of different items, and I guess it's just like normal breakfast. They can pretty much bring you whatever you want. Let me try and read one of these. From there to here, from here to there, funny Belgian waffles are everywhere. Okay, that's not too bad. One berry, two berry, red berry, blueberry, waffles with whipped cream. Okay, I guess, all right. Waffles without, just tell us which one, no need to shout. Yes, try reading that quickly and then putting an order in. Oh boy, but I do definitely appreciate it. This is definitely it's like Seuss Landing on a cruise ship. That was kind of fun. Let's try again. Let's see if we can get this done in one shot. Oh boy. All right, so the scrambled super duper special deluxe a la Peter T. Hooper omelets. We'll crack them and shuck them and chuck them in pans. We'll mix in some beans and use 55 cans. Okay. We'll mix in whatever you wish. Feel free to create your own stupendous egg dish. Choose from plain tomato, pepper, spinach, mushrooms, onions, ham, bacon, Swiss, cheddar. Oh, I guess that last part is not meant to rhyme. Apparently, the official name of this event is Green Eggs and Ham Breakfast with the Cat in the Hat and Friends. Okay, that's quite a mouthful, and add that up with Hagrid's, and there's another ride coming out that has an unnecessarily long name, and I think it's going to be at a Cedar Fair Park or something like that. Curious new trend. I actually kind of like it, but as long as they get creative. Right? But I don't know, I kind of miss the old days when rides had simple names like, I don't know, Dumbo.
Stay in your seats, they'll come to your tables, and together you'll make many fun fables.
Fortunately, I have no lunch plans. Oh boy. Yes, I
What's
misorder.
that you're contemplating about becoming royalty? You're a thing king. Ah, I see.
All right, this is what I've gotten myself into. This is, of course, green eggs and ham. Looks like a kind of a Benedict kind of thing. I did not expect that, but awesome. And this is the Trafella Tree pancakes. A little hat-inspired stack right there. See, yeah, I can rhyme too. Oh boy. All right, like I said, I'm glad I don't have lunch plans. Maybe I don't need dinner plans either. This is definitely better themed food than I've ever seen on a Disney cruise ship, but all right, let's start with the pancake. It's a standard mini pancake. It'd be nice if it was like a red velvet pancake, but I get it for kids. Well, all right, this took a bit more work than it should have, but green eggs and ham. I missed the hollandaise. Oh well. Well, if you're a certain celebrity captain, you use your celebrity to get the rules changed just for you, right? I knew it when I said the sprinkles yesterday had a rather Seussian color. Yep, they do, and here they are again. I guess this means they're also ready for their Christmas-themed breakfast. Apparently that's it. We do not get a second round with the cat, and Sam, who I thought they had as a Firth character, does not make an appearance. Okay, we are done. Although, based on, what was it, yesterday we had the little chat, a very super fun experience turned into a rather negative and stressful experience with no obvious way out because upcharge gratuities. What do you do? I was presented with a receipt. Now, that's not the problem, but do I leave a gratuity on the rather inexpensive upcharge that this was? It's $10. And does that cover everybody? Does that cover the characters or just the wait staff? Or, you know, or was gratuity included in that $10? Because it was at $10 even. It wasn't like $11.80 or anything like that. So I don't know. It was very, very stressful, and I did not like that. So yeah, we definitely have to fix this whole gratuity mess nonsense by getting rid of it. Let's just end the farce, can we, please? Well, all right. I guess they do have Sam. It just needed to wait a minute, but that's okay. We are off to our next little adventure, and perfect timing. Yeah, that's all for the food, and yeah, he's the last one. So, and you have to line up for pictures, so that's totally fine. I can do that elsewhere, actually. Okay, that was super fun. And if you are a Seuss head, I don't know, what do we call Dr. Seuss fans? I don't know. Weird being in there, no weirder than the dinner shows on Disney Cruise Line, so don't worry about that. All right, quick turnaround, and then, oh boy, then I got some explaining to do, don't I? We're at the IMAX, gonna do something I have not done on a cruise ship since Disney Magic. Let's see a movie, an actual, real, legit movie. I'll show you after the feature, but this theater is huge. Wait, did I already say that? Oh my God, it is. All right, why are we seeing a movie on a cruise ship? Well, A, I want to see the IMAX experience here, and B, this could be my only opportunity for quite a while to see Barbie. Yes, I'm here to see Barbie. All right. All right. Everyone process that? I do not expect a woke piece of trash that you would expect from Hollywood these days. Here's the reason. And I think a lot of people are sort of misunderstanding Barbie, and they're kind of applying current year, like, I don't know, perceptions and everything to a classic. The thing is, Barbie has always been about girl power and all that stuff. So remaking a Barbie movie, well, actually, it's kind of dangerous to make a Barbie movie these days, because you know Hollywood would just ruin it, which is why Mattel went absolute bonkers when certain rumors started spreading, because, well, they have a very, very profitable brand that they need to protect, and, well, they did not want the stench of wokeism to be associated with Barbie. So I think they pulled it off. we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm actually expecting just I'm expecting a slightly cringy but otherwise entertaining girl power romp, which is Barbie. We'll cross our fingers and cross. Okay, if I can do that, cross our fingers and hope for the best. And we're done. All right, check it out. This theater is huge. All right, did I talk about this yesterday? I don't know, but yeah, it is. This is like just a full-size theater. So, wow. Well, good on Carnival for giving it a try. Decent showing for the, I guess, matinee of Barbie. And yeah, let's talk about it real quick. Barbie. Okay, that was a good movie. It was a good movie. Now, what we talked about earlier, I now see why there are commentators saying that it's actually written to be an anti-woke movie, because there's a lot of clever writing that, if you take it at face value, yeah, I would actually agree. Now, there's a possibility that the writers, they are actually writers, and they're just dumb enough to have written it this way without realizing, because you can't write actually woke content because nobody believes it. It just makes everything unbelievable. And it was a good story. That's why I do think there's something to that. Well, I would see it again. If it was on like an airplane or something like that, I would probably watch it again. Huh. Okay, maybe we'll talk about it later. Maybe I'll make another video. Here you go. The two things, Princess Captain, that you should take away from Barbie is A, the patriarchy is made up, and the IRS is a terrorizing organization. There you go. I just noticed this, and perfect timing. I'm gonna go put you down because I cannot take you with me. I know, so sad. And then I'm gonna go and do the sky ride, which would be here, but it's not on this diagram. Look at that, even the ropes course is there, but no sky ride. And we are back together after the sky ride. Super fun. It is a Mobius loop, but you only go around one time. If you want to go around both courses, no. Actually, no. If you want to complete the full circuit, you have to get in line again. I lucked out. I walked up there, and I was walking up to the line, and they called out for a single rider, so I volunteered. Okay, I'm back. I'm totally fine. I'm on my way to the Q&A with cruise director Leon in Ocean Plaza. I am a couple minutes late, but that should be okay. And then I gotta get a snack because the green eggs and ham and the truffle, whatever, pancakes, apparently wasn't as much as I thought it was. So the intent was just to stop at Pig and Anchor for a snack. Okay, yeah, I can make that work still. Yeah, no worries. And yes, it's just a Cosmo, don't worry. Wait, why would you worry about that? Guys, Pig and Anchor, delicious as always. And yes, I did leave enough scraps for it to officially qualify as a snack, so there. And we get a good look, finally, of our stalker. Celebrity Equinox, bound for Fort Lauderdale. I think we're gonna head topside, see if they have the real sprinkles. Maybe we'll get a better look at her up there. I guess it's dessert scraps for me. This is some kind of chocolate cake. I don't know because they're closing. And, well, tiramisu, no sprinkles because they were closing. You know, I think Team Horizon might have found a way out from under the cake tyranny because this is actually a good cake. I'm shocked. I really am. After all the recent experiences, I am stunned that this is a good cake. Wow. The tiramisu gelato is still tiramisu, but yeah, that chocolate cake. Okay, maybe we're back. I stopped by the Havana bar for a Cuban iced tea. Oh, sorry, there you go. Cuban iced tea. It's pretty good, actually. So I was thinking more about Barbie and the Barbie movie. Of course Ken. Anyway, and you know, the only thing that I found like really super cringy was, like unnecessarily cringy, was the symbol in the board. Right, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And guys, it does not have to be so in your face. I mean, come on, just relax about it. Apparently, one of the Barbies is actually trans, and here's the thing. I think I know which one it was. I didn't do any research going into this, so I didn't know, so I wasn't really on the look. I just heard that was the case. And if that is the case, there is one, then awesome, she passes completely to the point where I only have a suspicion. That's how it should be. You don't need to be so in your face. That is how you gain acceptance, by just existing as you are and not making a big deal about it. So, this is a problem that was already solved. Maybe we'll talk about that later. However, it does now make me think that there was a distinct lack of representation of my kind. Yeah, and no, you're not going to get away with the whole, oh, Ken. No, yeah, that doesn't work. Last day of the cruise, so there's issues for people to take care of. I'm fine. Nothing's really gone wrong. Well, except for the horrific fin phobia. Time for random things. I don't know. Yeah, I know the first part of the series probably wasn't that great, like, because I wasn't feeling that well. I did not expect this whole thing going on. So, oh boy, it's okay if everyone skips that and doesn't watch it and hates me forever. Just don't unsubscribe, please. I can never recover from that. Anyway, no, just kidding. I don't really care. I love all of you. Second, I inquired about the casino program, and you just join, or you just join. You just start playing to join. There's nothing really you have to do. But I started wondering, though, is there anything that regulates the casinos on the cruise ships? Because it would be very, very easy for them to just sort of tilt some odds in their favor. I'm not going to say they're going to outright cheat, but gratuities. But it would be very easy if they just oopsie-daisy forgot some high cards in a shoe every now and then, just that kind of thing. Let's just not go there. I'm just curious because, like, New Jersey and Nevada, they have very active gaming commissions, that supposedly oversee the casinos, but they're bureaucrats, so I mean, clearly they're, but whatever. But out here, like, who is there? Who is there to, make sure the casinos are at least somewhat fair, right? Number 3, remind me to tell you about the couple that, just ran away. I was sitting in, not Gigi. What was that yesterday? Oh, Bonsai yesterday. And I was there first. And I did my intro and whatever. And then there was a couple that were seated next to me. They didn't choose it. They were seated there. And I commented on something else. I don't know. I could watch the video, but I'm not going to. And right after I stopped, the lady's like, yep, we're going to change tables. She didn't say this to me. She just, like, I think said it to her companion or whatever, and they went off somewhere else. Initially, I thought she meant the high chairs were uncomfortable, or tall chairs, is that what they're called? But no, they just went over to another high table on the other side of the restaurant. So it's okay. I don't care. Like I said, I was there first. So if they want to leave, that is totally on them. Regular karaoke is coming up. I don't know if I'm going to perform there. Then the competition is right after that. So I'm definitely going to ask about how to sign up for that. And I'm going to go get a cookie. I'm going to get the chocolate chip cookie from Java Blue. And an Irish coffee. Irish coffee. Because, yeah, that's what I really need. If I think of anything else about Barbie, I will let you know. I liked it. I really liked it. This cruise does not have a number 3 in the spa. Can you believe that? Yeah, it's a dude. Oh, I did PSL, pumpkin spice latte. I just don't want anyone to know I ordered one, so whatever. Oh, shit. No matter what they call it, and spend our time putting money in Christine's wallet. Mainline karaoke over and now named in the pot for the karaoke competition. Yeah, it's popular, so they draw names out of a bowl, and seven contestants. So, well, our entry is in, and we are ready to go. I gotta go and just change over, and that means, well, guys, right afterwards, it's off to dinner, and yeah, that's it. Oh, last night, yeah, everyone's doing the whole last night thing, so yay. I'll probably end up just packing in the morning. I don't really have much to pack, so yeah, it's one of the benefits of only being, 10 minutes from the port, so all right, yeah, change over, and then we're gonna head back and see if our number is called. There we go. That's what I want to gauge. Our number's not up. See if our number is called. It's not a number. I didn't put a number on there. Our draw. Fine. Oh, and piano bar. I should go to the piano bar. I definitely knew this, but never really affected me. Maybe until now. But on the Carnival ships, there's no food down here. It's all topside. So, man, now I gotta go all the way up to get a snacky poo, because even Margaritaville had snacks in the buffet, like right there. Here's my quick snack before I gotta get back downstairs. mashed potatoes, jerk pork, and enchilada. Wah, wah, wah. All right, I'm just going to go with my name was not pulled from the hat. I walked in at 7 p.m. in 20 seconds, and she was already drawing names. So it's fine because I get to go see the All Nations show. Yeah, little crew parade, which is fine. It does give me a chance to talk about something. So let's head to Liquid Lounge and do that. Then dinner. And to note, the library is already frequently commandeered for paper with like various colors on it. I hesitate to call it art because, meh. But first, time for a quick drink holder review. So here on Carnival Horizon, yes, the tumblers do fit in the little thingies. However, those aren't on every seat. They're like on every other seat. But even better, a number of seats have these little side tables next to them, which, yeah, some of them are actually in a good location, so that's super cool. So remember, folks, there is a difference between the show and the cast. Having reminded everyone of that, that is one of the cringiest shows I have seen in a long time. Oh my god. I feel bad for the cast being subjected to that. Oh yeah, a lot to talk about. Okay, just sat down for dinner. Yes, if I forget, please remind me. We have to talk about the show. We have to talk about Barbie and unhappy kids and what she said about feminism and something else. There were 4 things. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 that we had to talk about. See, I've already forgotten the last one. I'll probably remember it later. Okay, all right, well, dinner time. So we'll see you later. I remembered what the 4th thing was. I was on Norwegian Bliss doing the how to go ashore video, and I said, leave your passport someplace where it can be found. When somebody asked about, like, oh, people being left behind, whatever, I cruise directorly on did say that if they have to leave someone at a port of call, well, he didn't say it this way, but I'm telling you, they will go and they will rummage through your cabin looking for your travel documents so they can leave them with the port agents. So, yes, they do that. Make it easy for them, leave it out or leave it in the safe, unlocked even, and yeah, just make it easy for them. Just finished dinner in the MDR, and comedy is in the main theater again tonight, so that is where I'm headed. A couple minutes until showtime. I'll probably walk in like right as they're starting, so good luck. Well, actually no, I found a seat pretty well the other day, so not terribly worried. And after that, they're doing an oldies party. Maybe swing by that and then off to bed. I don't have very far to go, so I don't have to like be in bed early because I could just take a nap when I get home. Roaming the deck of the quiet ship, all the activities on the inside Carnival Horizon. I'm gonna just go to Limelight Lounge, which is the club, for the like oldies hour or something like that, just to see what it's like. I know, I'm old. I get it. Then I want to get up early, or I want to get up at a normal time. It is embarkation tomorrow, so I don't want to be really running around. And most importantly, I felt great this morning, being up at just after 6 and getting a good walk around the deck. And yeah, that's how you have to start a day. So I am going to do that. I am super bummed. I think yesterday was the inaugural Brightline service. I was booked on the inaugural train from Miami to Orlando back on September 1st. But that's what got canceled. So, well, train starts and here I am out on a cruise. Oh well. I will be doing that eventually, but I guess, no point in rushing at this point. There's already reviews out there. So, but I have my free premium ticket now to use, and I also got the refund, which is good. All right, yeah, I'm gonna head in here and go to the club and see what's going on. I'm not gonna stay late. I have not had anything more to drink after the Lynchburg lemonade. So, yeah, and I don't really want to. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, oh boy, things are changing for the better. So Limelight was just regular weekend Miami cruise ship music. Didn't even walk in the door. Walked through the casino. Still plenty of action going on. Maybe next time I'll give that a whirl. But it is off to bed. So let's just say, well, I was looking forward to at least a few minutes of oldies. I know, like I said, but that's totally fine. I'm not really disappointed because I get a good night's sleep. Good night's sleep on the last night of the cruise. Yeah, I'm very much down with that, and why I am thankful for eliminating some problems.